I don't know, man. All I know is that's all I got.
The
That's all that
revolu-
matters.
the revolution will be televised. And you know what else will be televised?
I don't think.
Pod-a-Mania. Welcome to Pod-a-Mania. My name is Eddie. This is Dylan.
Hey, man, I'm not gonna finish that thought. I'm just gonna let that one ride out. I'm gonna let you have
we,
that, I guess.
we just we're hopping right into it this week.
Yeah,
No,
I guess.
no
I guess
slow
so.
burn.
I'm a slow burn guy myself, but you know. Whoa.
But
Yeah.
pause.
No, I
Um,
got a flashbang in my house. I just heard a ring, and then I was like, ah,
but yeah, this is a weekly wrestling podcast, and maybe some other things. Let us know what you want: quizzes, tier lists, rankings. Um,
what?
you know, anything you want. Let us know.
You didn't keep going. I gave you a what?
I didn't have enough. I didn't have.
I don't like that you just like did your salesman smile at the end as well. Like you look like you work at like the NorCal Honda dealer when you do that smile.
This bad boy can fit so much spaghetti.
So many meatballs.
There's so many meatballs in the back
Just so
seat.
many meatballs.
Um, but yeah, this is a weekly wrestling show where we just recap SmackDown and Raw of this last week, maybe NXT, and maybe AEW if we feel like it. Probably most of the time we won't, but
Yeah, I don't. That's like baby need binky.
I'll be
What the
there
fuck
live
up?
at AEW Revolution.
Come
I'll,
say hi.
imagine, imagine we pop off.
The one person, no, the one random viewer, just like, dude,
Dude,
pardon me.
you're from Pod-a-Mania.
You're just like, what?
But today we will also be doing our Elimination Chamber predictions.
Ooh.
And so, do we want to start there and get the important stuff out of the way, or do we want to do
No,
the
we have to
recap
go through the
first?
dog shit trenches that they
All right,
fucking.
all
I
right.
feel like I'm in World War One when I watch SmackDown, dude.
That's hilarious. Um, all
I don't know
right.
if you've ever seen the game Hell Let Loose, but it's literally just like a war sim, and that's how I feel watching Friday Night SmackDown. I like found my lost long brother in the trench, and then he was like, "Did you watch SmackDown?" And then he gets exploded by napalm, and that's how I feel about watching the show. Because what are we doing here,
Where are
man?
we? Okay. So this is the SmackDown where The Rock has now come back to lay at the SmackDown. The final boss wants Cody Rhodes' soul.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Um,
what do we think about that?
I, all right, man. I, I,
Um,
I don't.
it's
Why?
it is a unique angle they're taking with The Rock basically saying, "Hey, we don't necessarily The Rock as a character and Cody Rhodes as a character don't necessarily need to meet up in the ring. They can tell their story in promos and sexual touching."
I keep, I keep seeing everyone's theories of like, oh, what's it not gonna be? And I'm just like, dude, I don't. Are we gonna do the Punk favoring? Like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't. I'm. It's the thing we talked about where it's like we don't need The Rock right now. We talked about it with Charlotte.
Yeah.
Like it's like we don't. The
This is the
wrestling doesn't
biggest
need you.
Yeah, this is the biggest example of like I don't know. We okay, talking from our last discussion to today, it gives us an idea of what they want to do with this championship and make it a corporate champion angle, whatever the fuck that means.
So Homelander, like everyone's been saying for a year.
Dude, I don't know, man. I think I think it'd be kind of cool.
I
It's
guess.
because it's reminiscent of like the Rock and the Attitude Era, and it's what Punk didn't do. Um, and I think if you have Punk chasing, sorry, you have Bill Goldberg behind you.
Sorry,
Um,
it's a distraction. He's a big guy.
um,
You got a W.
but
Sorry, I'm yelling.
but yeah, it's just like
This might be a problem.
yeah. Um, but no, you have CM Punk as the chaser of this belt that
Mhm.
he has set records with himself. And whether or not this is the Punk favor, I don't think it really matters. I think we are seeing a unique angle play out here, and if that turns into a Cody Rhodes heel turn, or maybe like we've seen a lot of like Drew McIntyre kind of siding with The Rock. Is he working closer than we know with The Rock? Is CM Punk's favor with The Rock? There's a lot
When's the
of
last time Drew won a singles match that wasn't against Sami Zayn? August is the answer, I believe.
but
Or
that's
October, I
wait.
believe. It's been
And
a
that's
long
and
time.
that's because that night on SmackDown, Drew McIntyre lost to Big Jim.
Big Jim. You're coming
Uh,
around the Big Jim, aren't
I'm
you?
coming around to Big Jim. He needs better attire.
He's
Um,
dude. He, he dresses like he's Dominican. It's awesome, dude.
it's fucked up. Um,
Oh, ¿cómo estás,
alrighty.
papi? That's what he looks like when he walks to the ring, man.
Oh,
I can't.
we got Mello Don't Miz defeating LA Knight and R-Truth.
I don't like that you're looking at your phone for this. Why didn't you watch the show?
This is my notes, you asshole. Um,
No, dude, Carmelo Hayes is a lost soul.
but he got a W. He's getting W's. He's pairing alongside a legend, a future Hall of Famer in the Miz.
Thanks,
He's
Shinsuke.
yeah. This is rough. This is
Shin- so Shinsuke's interrupting unimportant random tag team matches as the champion.
this is rough,
This sounds like when you just don't know when you get to the point in my GM where you're like 2 years in and you're just like, what do I do, man?
dude.
My show has no soul right now.
I know. Um,
You have your title you have your mid card title holder.
hopefully
Shinsuke Nakamura.
we get a new champion either pre Mania and kind of freshen that picture up heading into the pay per view,
Not gonna happen.
or right after Mania. Like give us something.
Vacate the title and make it matter.
Something, dude.
Burn it in a fire and then make a new championship for people to care about. I'm just tired. This belt is.
It
When was the
sucks.
last time the U.S. championship was cool? When Cena had it and he did his open challenge and Kevin Owens came out.
Yeah. It's been a very long time. And I think like LA Knight was kind of what we needed when he was holding the title at that point. But since then it didn't move to a Carmelo Hayes nor an Andrade, and we're just not seeing a lot in that area of a fresh superstar.
Yeah, I
If
feel mid card titles need to be established vets or young studs. Like Braun Breaker is the perfect example.
yeah.
You gave it to a young stud, and that belt's dope. And like that belt matters. Beating Braun Breaker for the IC title is dope.
Yeah.
Beating Shinsuke for the U.S. title is. I low key would rather have the WWE Speed Championship because at least people would see it when they scroll on Twitter. Like, dude, the belt's trash.
Dude, shout out Dragon Lee. I hope he gets it.
Dude, Dude.
Do you actually watch Speed?
Dude, if I'm on Twitter
And the
and I'm
WWE
scrolling
Speed
and I
ad
see
pops up
WWE
on your
Speed,
damn timeline.
I might 2x. I might 2x speed it.
2x, you are a Subway Surfer? Oh my
I
god.
I just what
This
you think a
guy.
WWE Speed match is gonna be good?
They have good wrestlers in them.
Oh, nice. Dragon Lee still didn't get it. Move on.
Dude.
Oh man, the fact that WWE Speed. Hey, you know who your women's WWE Speed champion is?
Candice LeRae.
Candice LeRae, dude. I found that out today while taking a
Dude.
shit.
Fire. But speaking of Candice LeRae, she got defeated by Tiffany Stratton.
You're on your shit, and I don't like it.
Hey, I love segues around here. And,
Holy
you
fuck,
know,
is this channel just only playing Goldberg matches? What the fuck's going
dude,
on?
it's the Goldberg Hour featuring Bill Goldberg.
Fuck, dude, I love Bill Goldberg. He was so good in The Longest Yard.
We got a pretty deadly and DIY tag match that ended in a no contest.
Hey man, don't forget, Liv and Raquel beat up Bianca and Naomi again.
Hey, and that led to them winning the tag team championships on Raw. To
Oh,
skip
dude,
it,
you
to
skipped
skip
out on
ahead,
Damian Priest,
to
Braun
skip ahead.
Strowman, Jacob Fatu, and Solo Sikoa.
And that had a very big moment. Let it, Jacob Fatu ended up super kicking Solo Sikoa.
That was so.
With no remorse on his face, might I add.
Well, he's a wolf. He don't give a fuck. Question.
He's a man.
Is the Ulafala the most important title in WWE right now? Is it more important than the WWE Championship? It feels like it. It feels like the Ulafala is the most important championship in wrestling.
Dude,
Right?
you know what is, though? It is the World Heavyweight title. Because I'm low-key, like, inspired when I think about that story of Gunther and Jey Uso right now, rather than anything that's going on with the WWE Championship.
So you think it goes
But
World Heavyweight,
but I think that'll
all
be
WWE Championship in ranking of importance right now?
World Heavyweight Ulafala WWE Championship.
Not gonna shake my hand. That's fucking
No,
crazy.
because I disagree. Ulafala is not as important as it thinks it is.
Dude. I just can't believe it's treated better than every title, probably other than those two. It's more important than the IC title. I can tell you that much. Dude, The Rock wants it.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
I'm gonna fucking throw up. But I'm not talking about with fans. I'm talking about like in current WWE storyline. It feels more important than Cody Rhodes' championship.
Well, yeah, been given more interesting matches.
It's just crazy. Isn't that
Low
crazy?
key, I think it's been defended more.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Dude, I'm turning you. I can see it in your face. You're like, fuck, dude, he might be right.
Dude, no.
I'm so inspired by Jey Uso.
But let's talk. I mean, you want to talk about Raw? You want to get Raw with me?
I love getting raw with you. I love when they open.
I love when we do it Raw together.
So Logan Paul slapped CM Punk in the face, and I just
guess who else is reading results now, bitch? You fucking asshole. Get your ass off of WWE.com, boy.
Says the guy who's in his notepad. We all do it our own way.
Nah, I'm projecting. I'm fucking projecting that. Yeah.
So funny. The best part is, so am I. I 100% am on my second monitor. There's
Yeah,
no
dude.
doubt. But yeah, so Logan Paul, I guess we have to live with that again.
Well, he's just trying to stir up beef with everybody in the chamber. It's not that big of a deal.
I just don't want him on my television.
I am sure that there will be a spot in the chamber where everybody's gonna get their shit in on Logan Paul. He'll get eliminated with like a doggy pile or whatever, and you know, it like he's a stunt jockey, and it's fine.
I want him to draw Kevin Owens fat again on the Elimination Chamber door. That was fun. Like the guy, he's gonna do his cool little backflip off the top of the cage. I'm calling it. I'm telling you, he's gonna climb. This is. I want when this happens. When this happens, we're gonna create a YouTube short and TikTok of it happening while I describe it. Okay, so they're gonna be mid-match. He's gonna be third or fourth in, right? Because they're not gonna start with him. Everybody has to beat him up.
He's
He'll
the
be third or-
third. He's the.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's second to last. He's no, maybe he's
Five?
last. Oh
I'm
no.
telling you, he's 3 through 5. He's 3 through 5, and everyone's gonna be fighting. Somebody might already be eliminated because they love giving Logan Paul little victories. Oh, he survived one person. 5 people, 2 people are fighting. He's like, watch this, and he's gonna climb. He's gonna climb, and he's gonna look around. He's like, no, I can go higher. And he's gonna go higher. He's gonna swing. He's gonna swing. And he's gonna do a backflip. He's gonna land on all 4 of them, and then, hurrah! And then he's gonna get eliminated like 2 minutes later. That is his whole fucking job that night.
Yeah.
And I hope. Yes, I'm clip farming. I'm going for the chance of the clip by doing that, right?
Yeah.
But dude, that's what he's good for in our brain.
Yeah.
I don't think he's good on the mic. I don't think he's a good wrestler. I think he's just uber athletic and has heat because he does bad shit.
No, but you know who are great wrestlers?
Are we just gonna watch them do triple threats every week?
Ooh, yes we are.
And
Ludwig Kaiser.
And wait, are you okay with that? Because
Kind of.
I'm okay with
Yeah.
that.
Ludwig Kaiser, Penta, and Pete Dunne continue their feud in an actual triple threat match, and Ludwig Kaiser gets the victory here.
Huh?
Ludwig Kaiser gets the victory here.
Yeah.
But this Penta didn't take the L. He didn't get pinned.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, it's just good matches, man.
Yeah.
And I there's got to be good wrestling on a wrestling show.
I would like to think so.
That's what I feel like. That's what Penta is for the product right now.
Yeah. But boy, oh boy, do I hope he gets that IC title.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I almost care about that more than a Sheamus title victory.
Yeah, I guess you.
But I know that you want him as a Grand Slam champion.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool. Grand Slam's getting kind of normal.
Yeah, it's saturated.
It's not like a cool thing anymore.
Yeah.
It's kind of just like, oh, it feels like an accomplishment more as like a feat.
Yeah.
And you know, that's kind of like
Isn't the fucking The Miz isn't a Grand Slam champion, is he?
I think he is. He had the US, the tag. He's had the IC and he's had the WWE.
Yeah, I guess he is.
I guess, yeah, I think he is.
The New Day defeat Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro.
Dude, they have so much heat, and we're making them play around with Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde. That's what we're doing. These guys have so much heat, and we can't just like have them.
Who do you feed him to? Who's the other? There's no good tag teams on Raw.
Who has does Raw even have tag titles?
Raw has tag titles.
Who has them?
Who are the Raw tag?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That helps, huh? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? We just don't know off the top of our head. You say who can we throw them up against in the Raw tag titles? We just don't know off top of our head.
The War Raiders.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna say it.
Like I would have known that.
You see what I mean?
The fuck?
Why not have the team that has the most heat in the WWE have the titles so that it can like make sense? You know?
When was the last time we saw the War Raiders?
When they got attacked by Montez Ford and the Street Profits.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. I think the War Raiders were like defending their title or something, and then the Street Profits just attacked both teams
Yeah.
in all black. And oh my god, he is so jacked, it's disgusting.
Montez Ford.
Montez Ford is a monster of a human being.
Yeah.
Humans shouldn't look like that. I just
You know who else is a monster of a human being?
Gunther.
Gunther. And he defeated Akira Tozawa in like a squash match. And it was fun. It was fun TV time for what we've seen Tozawa do recently, and then what we've seen Walter do Gunther do recently. It is it's nice.
Did you watch it?
It gave Tozawa some time to like kind of actually sell. Like
you watched it, right?
Yeah.
Dude, if you told me Tozawa got decapitated by that boot,
Yeah.
I'd believe you. And then Otis kind of like made me feel sexually aroused and then got beat up by Gunther. He like thrusted and Gunther was like, "What are you doing?" and then beat the shit out of him too.
Yeah.
Fun, like you said, fun. So yeah, Lyra Valkyria and Dakota Kai match of the night, easy peasy, not even a question.
Yeah. No,
It was awesome.
It was fun. And then we got Braun Breaker, Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio had minutes on Raw.
Oh,
He's facing for championships.
Oh,
It's fun.
It's Finn and Braun. It's Finn and Braun.
No,
Finn
I
and
like
Braun.
it. It's fun.
I like it. I like it a lot.
And then, like we talked about, we had the Women's Tag Team Championships match where now the Judgment Day, or Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan, are your new Women's Tag Team Champions. And, and then did we want to talk about Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes?
Don't do it, Cody. Don't listen to The Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got, right? So what that was. I like that everyone's telling Cody what to do. I hope he pulls a Shia LaBeouf and surfs up and goes, "Cody's me, dude. Let me be me." I really hope Cody Maverick comes to life through Cody Rhodes.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's about time we give our Elimination Chamber predictions. We go match by match for the chamber. Oh, did you want to give a little rant about Ricky Saints while I pull up the Elimination Chamber card real quick?
Welcome to the revolution. I don't like the way they def rebelled the beginning of it, but I mean it's like the exact same theme song.
Yeah.
He's cool. NXT's cool. NXT's better than SmackDown, but that's also like I feel like most anything I can watch is better than SmackDown at this point.
Yeah. Alrighty. So we're gonna list off.
Alright, I can't look at fucking Bill Goldberg anymore. I can't do it.
I was gonna tell you to fix that.
Oh, great. Working. So what were you talking about?
Elimination Chamber 2025 predictions. What do we want to
Yep.
do? We want to go from the unofficial matches to the real match. The unofficial match is Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. How do we feel about this? Where are we at with it?
I,
Who's
l- Dude, did you see Sammy and Kevin Owens' mom had tea?
yeah.
I like it. I mean, it's gonna be crazier than any match they've had before.
Well, this isn't no. I absolutely love this. This is
Oh, I'm so excited.
this in front of a Canadian crowd too. Like, it's fire. Um,
It's
I th-
unsanctioned.
I think Kevin Owens is getting the victory here. Sami Zayn is dying in that ring.
Mm-hmm.
Um, is there going to be blood? I hope so.
Yes. Yeah.
I hope so. And
It says unsanctioned. They're
I hope
gonna.
so, and I think it's I hope so, and I hope it's both of them.
Me too.
Um, but I do think Kevin Owens is going to be the winner.
Ooh.
What about you?
I think I'm gonna go Sam. Sammy needs it.
Yeah,
Kevin needs it too bad. I like, nah, but does he? He just fought for the world. He fought for the WWE Championship. He doesn't need it. Sammy needs it. I'm going
yeah,
Sammy. I like the way Sammy's been doing the whole angle. I think that this whole storyline, runs through Sammy, and I think unless they're gonna do like the lost soul thing, where like after he loses to Kevin, he's just gonna grift,
yeah,
then like, and he's just gonna like try to get back on his feet, like. Because what happens if Kevin Owens loses? He just goes on to his next thing, be's annoying, gets heat, and leaves.
yeah.
If Sammy loses this, it's like, whoa, what do we do with Sammy now?
And does Sammy get like the Winged Eagle Championship off of this match? Then no,
No, because didn't that whole thing end?
I think he's still carrying it. No, he's still carrying it around.
He shouldn't be.
Um,
I mean, yeah, I guess so. I guess Sami Zayn can take the Winged Eagle Championship, and that'll be the fourth most important title on the shows, behind
the
the WWE
Ulafala.
Championship, World Heavyweight Championship, and the Ulafala. Yeah, that makes sense.
Um, we have the women's tag match between Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus versus
So
Nia Jax and Candice LeRae.
I think we should have saved the Dakota Kai match from last night, or I mean Monday night, and just put it in here.
What about Io Sky and Rhea Ripley from Raw
Oh yeah, I forgot that's on
next
Raw, not this
week?
show. Yeah, what are we doing?
This is insane.
Why is that?
Um,
Why is Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus here and not that?
because Trish wants a hometown pop, and
And Tiffany Stratton's gonna get attacked by Charlotte Flair,
yeah,
and Nia Jax and Candice LeRae are gonna be annoying. Why doesn't Candice LeRae bring her WWE Speed Championships to the ring on normal shows?
I don't know.
She should.
But I do think Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus are going to get the victory here.
I think so too. I think Charlotte. I don't know, dude. Charlotte might just fuck it up.
It's very possible. It's very possible that this,
But hometown pop, I'm going because if there's a legend in the match, you take the legend.
yeah.
We should keep a record. When it's time for predictions, we should put the record like here, and then like on the top right corner, just put our prediction record for the year and see who wins.
We'll see if I keep up with that.
Yeah,
Um,
I'll write it down. I like
but
having a competitive edge over. I like edging over you. Yes, I'm back.
we have the women's elimination chamber match
Hey,
between
don't you
Liv
dare talk.
Morgan
Don't you dare
versus
skip over
Bianca
Cody.
Belair versus
You're
Alexa
glossing over.
Bliss versus Bailey versus Naomi versus Roxanne Perez.
Dude, you're glossing over Cody Rhodes addressing The Rock's offer. That's gonna happen as
That's
well.
the co-main event with the main
That is not the co-main event. If that happens, Is that gonna happen in between the women's and men's chamber?
No, I think one's gonna open the show and one's gonna
Yeah,
end
they're
the
gonna.
show.
Well, don't say one. They're gonna open with the women's.
I didn't want to say it out loud.
they're, they're gonna open with the women's, and they're gonna end with the men's. How it usually goes.
Yeah. Do
But,
you really want to talk about that first? You want to talk about Cody
we gotta.
possibly selling his soul?
We have to. We're a wrestling podcast, and that's like the biggest storyline right now. We have to talk. Yeah, we fucking do. What we signed up for.
Um,
Do it.
I don't think he will.
Do it.
I don't think he will.
He
and
should.
I think The Rock will align himself with somebody, possibly the winner of the chamber match.
Or do you think he'll align himself with the big dog Woman Waynes at the greatest Royal Rumble?
No.
Why not?
Um,
He crowned him the tribal chief.
I'll crown you.
He put the Ula Fala over his neck.
Put you over my neck.
I'm just saying.
I'll put you over my neck.
Let's be those annoying people on Twitter.
You're right.
You're
right here, right now.
Let's be the annoying people on Twitter and be like, what if he do it? What happens if he says yes and he does it? Then what?
You want to go into that alternate universe real quick?
It might happen.
I think it's almost as if it's like he hates himself for what he's become because it was such a like positive thing that he wanted to get, and now it's been ruined by
He
this.
finished
like,
his story.
Yes, and now he's being corrupted by it. And I think the chase, as I said at the very beginning of this goddamn podcast, the chase from these legends like CM Punk who have seen numbers like Cody Rhodes in the past, that chase is a lot more interesting now because you have this anti-hero hero in Punk, or like, I don't know, dude. I still am unsure whether or not it's Cena or Punk in the men's chamber match.
Dude, it's so crazy.
But
I'm telling you, man, I love this. Everyone's hating this Rock Cody thing. It's making it so interesting.
yeah.
As long, and I know I'm the one earlier, I'm putting my hands up. I know I said we don't need Rock. I'm the one who said it. I said he is not needed.
He said that shit.
I'm not going back on my word. I still think we don't need him. But what I'm saying is,
Oh, we need him.
no. I'm saying like,
Dwayne,
don't
I
wrestle.
need you.
Don't wrestle. Don't win a title. Be an authority figure. Be this. You know what I mean? This corruptive presence.
No, I do like I like that for Cody Rhodes. I think it is still very possible, and I think like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if his fucking schedule ever lets up. But if we, do you think it's crazy to still have a thought of Roman versus Rock?
No, I think it's on the table. I'm not gonna be happy about it though. I told you I don't want him to wrestle, man. I've seen once in a lifetime twice. I've seen him Punk. I've seen him enough after we've said we don't need him to continue to see him.
Can't say the same about that fucker John Cena though.
I love him. I want to see him more.
I can't see that guy.
I want to see him more.
How are you seeing that man?
TikTok shop got some you can see me's. Kind of fire.
But yeah, I think the chase from people like John Cena or CM Punk, even a Drew McIntyre, there's less of a story there for a Damian Priest. There's no story there for Logan Paul.
Nothing at
Um,
all.
so yeah, it is to have these guys try and chase and get this corruptive thing off the shoulder of this like corrupted hero. I think it's kind of cool.
Oh, it's
Um,
really cool. I love it,
but I don't think,
especially when he commits homicide on Kevin Owens like that. That was awesome.
yeah, I don't think he will though.
I I don't think he will either, but it would just be cool if he did. It's a fun thought experiment.
Yeah,
There's gonna be 1,000 video essays in the next 3 years after this is done. Be like, what if he took the offer? And it, you know what I mean.
yeah.
But to the women's rumble that you were talking about earlier, I remember the names. You don't have to say all the names again. Please don't say all the names again.
Um,
Um. Hmm. Indeed.
I think we get
Right. Like fuck.
Alexa Bliss.
Bastard. You bastard. I feel like it's kind of like how you felt with Royal Rumble. In multi-people matches, I don't want to pick the same people as you.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Where it
Yeah.
was like we both had Punk, so I'm going someone else. But like that's who I was thinking too. I since you got to go first and take the sauce, because I'm with you. I'm gonna go Roxanne Perez. I don't think they will, but I'm gonna say it because that's what I want. I want
Yeah.
her pushed to the moon. If it's not Alexa, I think it'll be Liv or Bianca, to be 100% honest with you.
Yeah.
But for the prediction game, I'm going to say Roxanne so I have something to root for and be sad about at the end. I got to be mad on the next episode somehow.
Hmm.
I'll be mad about something they do. And I think that they're going to get most other things right.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to say Roxanne, but I think it's going to be Alexa Bliss because with a month left to Mania, you have to defend that title at Mania. Who's going to have the best storyline with Rhea? Because I love Io, but Io's not winning.
Io's
The
not
ol-
in the chamber.
Buddy, I mean, she's not winning on Monday because they
Oh.
decided to put that on Monday instead of the chamber. Io's not winning, so like they need to do something quick with Rhea, right? Where it's like who can her like who can she have the quickest heat with and get a good storyline out of in time for Mania for us to care.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the multi-person match? Is it Io, Rhea, and Alexa Bliss? Or Io, Rhea, and winner of this? Because Io gets fucked over somehow on Monday Night Raw. Because I feel like there has to be a multi-woman match. I feel like there's always a multi-woman match.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, it's probably Alexa Bliss because that'll be a great match no matter if it's the triple threat or not. If it's a normal, it'll be cool
Or
to
you
see Rhea
or
Alexa
you
Bliss.
get Liv Morgan again.
No, I will go to Connecticut.
What are you gonna do there, dude?
Crime around certain business sector.
a little Mangione.
No, I would never. I would never do that to Mr. Levesque. But I'll be in Bristol, you know,
Well, you just said Connecticut though.
in Bristol, Connecticut, where WWE headquarters is.
But they're gonna be in Toronto, dude.
Oh,
Levesque's
I'm
not gonna
not
be there.
I'm not going for the guys on the road. I'm sending a message.
Jesus.
I never said what message.
Um,
Don't look at the group chat.
but
But it's probably Alexa Bliss and Rhea, which will be a good match. But I'm gonna say Roxanne because if it's Liv again, I'm gonna throw up
yeah.
everywhere.
But let's go ahead and wrap up our predictions with the men's elimination chamber between John Cena, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul, Damian Priest, and Seth frickin' Rollins.
I go first. You went first on the women.
Okay.
I'm really excited. I think it's going to be a really good match.
Yes.
I think there's going to be some great spots. I think there's a lot of great storylines. And I think it's going to be John Cena. I'm going John Cena to win the Elimination Chamber. I think.
I think you're wrong.
You think I'm wrong?
Yeah.
You're going Punk?
Yeah.
I just think
Story's
if
too
you
good
don't.
with Punk.
Huh?
Story's way too good with Punk. Cena, once again, did not earn his spot into the Elimination Chamber. He's going to underestimate how tough it is. He's going to get his ass kicked. Maybe he's the pity fall for Logan Paul.
No, he's not going to be the pity fall for Logan, but they're not going to do that to John.
You think?
Who is it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's going to pin John Cena?
CM Punk.
And then you set that up for SummerSlam?
They're the final two for sure.
So you set them up for SummerSlam? Because
possibly
where Punk wins, beats Cody, gets his WrestleMania moment, and then Cena wins at SummerSlam.
How do you talk to say words right?
Cena, it's because I'm thinking while I'm speaking. So Cena wins the SummerSlam, drops it later in the year. To who?
Cena.
Cena's gonna get his 17th. There's no way they don't give it to him, dude.
Who does Cena drop it to?
Yeah.
Good question.
We'll get there when we get there. That's what Paul's thinking.
Jacob Fatu.
That'd be fire. I'm in. Nope, you got me. You did. No, that's not. No, no. This is like when you're in a relationship and they know how to like get you off the trail. You're distracting me. You know when you say that name, it works. But yeah, no, you're probably right again. I think you're gonna win this prediction game, but I'm going based off the heart this time. WrestleMania is when I'm just gonna get down to the brass tacks of who's gonna fucking win what.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have fun with my fantasy booking in my head. And I
But
think John only has like 3 or 4 weeks off for the rest of the year
yeah.
based on his contract. So John wins and then locks the fuck in.
We'll see.
And then that, because I understand the storyline's better with Punk and Cody, but I think John can do the same thing. He's a 16-time champ.
Yeah.
You can still run this corruption story. I think you're right. I think they're gonna run it through Punk. I hope Punk gets his Mania moment. That'd be cool. Like I know he won the Money in the Bank at Mania twice.
Yeah.
But like he gets his Mania main event win, and it's exactly what he needs.
Yeah. But yeah, that seems to be Pod-a-Mania's predictions for the Elimination Chamber 2025. If you guys want to see anything else from us, quizzes, tier lists, rankings,
What?
Patreon,
What?
old pay-per-view reactions slash talk-alongs, speak-alongs, react-alongs.
What?
Other characters and kooky acts of people and confidence behind a paywall, let us know.
What if we never open a Patreon, but we sell it every time? Like what if we took off
Yeah.
and we just never started it, but we sold it every week like we were going to?
Well, just let us know, guys.
Thanks for watching.
From Eddie
And
and
from
Dylan.
Dylan.
Till next week. Dude, motherfucker.